Hi everyone, welcome back to Pretty Little Garden. I'm Jen. I'm going to be sharing with you a recent trip that I took to a local garden center and nursery. It's called Russell's Tree and Shrub Farm, and it is also another one of my favorite places to go. I usually, if we are shopping around for a tree or a perennial shrub, that is definitely one of the places that I will go. And actually most of the trees, if not all of the trees that we've purchased over the last 10 years in my yard and gardens have been from Russell's Tree and Shrub Farm. So they have a great selection, lots of different kinds of trees. They also have wonderful selection of perennials and shrubs, and also some annuals, in there too. So quite a variety. I had some extra time, so I stopped in, and I like to do that. I really love to just continually visit gardens and nurseries, really for inspiration. I'm not always purchasing something when I go. It's a wonderful thing if I do purchase something. It's very exciting. But on this particular day, I didn't purchase anything at that time. I was really looking for inspiration. I love to just stroll through the garden, stroll through the nursery, see what's out, read the tags, and just think about and dream about what I'd like to do next in my garden. On this particular day, I wasn't able to get through the whole nursery center and garden center. I ran out of time, so I'm thinking that I may go back and give more of an in-depth tour of the tree farm, because really I just got through the perennials and the shrubs. But we recently put in another garden bed along our fence on the side that the shed is on, and it's kind of connecting our two river birch trees in the back. So I'm going to be looking to fill that with some perennials and some shrubs and some annuals. And so I was really looking for some inspiration there. So that was, part of the purpose of my visit. Plus I was just in the area. So I did take some video clips, and I thought it would be fun to share with you. And I tried to just include as much information as I could about what I saw, in order to help you too, in case, there's something that you see that you like, I hope I could provide some inspiration for you as well. These two. These are like a Japanese willow, dappled willow. It's so pretty. I love this. Deciduous, so it loses its leaves. Shrub. Amazing foliage color, graceful weeping stems, superb accent in beds or along water. Features. It gets 4 to 6 feet high, 5 to 7 feet wide. These are pretty too. This is pretty. Fizzy Mizzy Sweet Spire. I like the tops of that. Let's see what it says about this. This is a shrub from Proven Winners. Anything but typical Fizzy Mizzy Sweet Spire will perk up any spot in your garden. The abundant, fragrant white flowers point upward, creating a dazzling textural effect. 2 to 3 feet tall, spaced 2 to 4 feet apart. Oh, this is a part shade to shade plant. This is such a pretty color. What is this? Let's see. Amber Jubilee. Oh, it's a 9 bark. Amber Jubilee 9 bark. by First Edition Shrubs. That's gorgeous. Look at the color. Okay, I can't see how tall and wide that gets, but let's see if we can find it on another tab. Let's see. I can't tell. Maybe they covered it up. Such a pretty color though. Love that. It's so pretty. Rhododendron. Never been a huge fan of rhododendrons. I like this one too. This is called Little Devil Ninebark. Also by First Editions. An easy care shrub for the garden with an upright spreading habit and dark burgundy foliage. Button-like white flowers bloom in June, good for smaller urban gardens or where low maintenance is desired. Full sun, 3 to 4 feet tall and wide, drought tolerant. Hardy down to zone 3. It's pretty too. I like these little button flowers. Oh, I love coming to the nursery. It's honestly my favorite, my favorite things to do. If I have some free time, I love coming to the nursery. Any nursery. This is another one of my favorites. We're at Russell's today. Tiny Wine Ninebark by Proven Winners, and this one is Festivus Gold Ninebark. Pretty. Katsura. This is a Katsura. It's a nice glossy leaf. It's pretty. In 2 shades. Elderberry. Lemony lace. Found the hydrangeas. This is pretty. Let's Dance Sky View. That's really pretty. And more hydrangeas. We've got Popstar. This is Popstar, I believe, yeah. Yep, this whole row here is Popstar. And Bloomstruck, which I have a couple of Bloomstruck. They are quite far behind though in the season. They are just a little bit of green at the base of the plant. I didn't touch them at all. I didn't prune them at all, but they're not jumping for joy yet. I'm sure it'll get better. And these are the Limelight. So these are Limelight Prime. Limelight Prime, which is more sturdy and reliable than the regular Limelight. I don't have this one. This is called Bobo. Bobo is a full sun. Each summer, tidy Bobo hydrangea is covered in white flowers that age to pink. Very hardy. It blooms reliably every year. Perfect for containers and small spaces. 2.5 to 3 feet tall by 3 to 4 feet wide. Bobo. Here is the spirea. I see Magic Carpet. Just right here I have magic carpet, gold flame. I have gold flame as well. I do kind of want to get my hands on some candy corn. Double play candy corn. This is the one that's really supposed to be pretty amazing with the color changes. Although I think they're all pretty good with color changes, but this is Proven Winners Double Play Candy Corn. Spirea is easy care way to brighten your landscape, needs very little maintenance as it naturally takes on a neat and tidy habit. 1.5 to 2.5 feet tall and wide. Sun to part shade. Double play candy corn. I really do like that color. This one here is beautiful too. Let's see if we can find a name for this one. Yep, this is the Double Play Big Bang from Proven Winners as well. Double Play Big Bang Spirea. This row right here. I don't know what this one is, a Proven Winners one too. Double Play Doozy. I don't have this one here. There we go. Double Play Doozy by Proven Winners. Another nice spirea. See which one this is. Little quick fire panicle hydrangea. Here, celebrate summer sooner with little quick fire hydrangeas. White blooms appear early in the season and change to red as they age. Compact habit is great for small spaces. Sun to part shade. 3.5 feet tall and wide. I am looking for an earlier blooming hydrangea, which this seems like it blooms a little bit earlier than the other panicles. Early blooming, that's one of the features. I like that. Let's see. This one is Tiny Quick Fire. This one must get a little bit smaller than the one I just saw. Let's take a look. Everyone has space for Tiny Quickfire Hydrangea. It's the smallest panicle hydrangea on the market. Also the earliest to bloom each season. Despite its size, it has big time impact. Early blooming. I like that one too. I do like this one here. This is Pinky Winky. Although I think if I did get Pinky Winky, I'd want to get the Pinky Winky Prime, which is the latest edition of Pinky Winky. Huge white flowers turn pink as they age for a two-toned effect. The strong stems on this reliable, hardy variety ensure a spectacular display. So vibrant color, large flowers you can use as cut flowers. This is a big one, 6 to 8 feet tall and wide. So you really have to have space for a Pinky Winky. I'm going to keep my eye out for Pinky Winky Prime though. This is Invincible Spirit from Proven Winner. Invincible Spirit 2, Smooth Hydrangea. Let's read about the Invincible Spirit 2. Rich pink flowers bloom on strong stems from midsummer to frost. This hardy, reliable native blooms even after the harshest of winters. It's a reblooming, 3.5 to 4 feet tall and wide. This is a smooth hydrangea. Beautiful. ruby slippers. It's an oak leaf, dwarf oak leaf hydrangea. Forever Goldie. Kind of wanted something like this in the back. Let's see. Durable evergreen with an upright pyramidal form. Bright foliage, turns golden in winter, makes a handsome specimen, accent plant, or colorful screen. Let's see. Direct sunlight most of the day. Mature size is 10 to 12 feet. High 3 to 3.5 feet wide. Hardy down to zone 5. I like this one. Forever Goldie. Let's see what this one looks like here. Let's pull it out. I kind of like this for in between my pear trees in the back. I feel like I need something a little bit more lush and evergreen along the fence. I do really like those. Oh, some garden decor. Very cute. Let's see what's inside here. They said, come on in, there's garden decor inside. Hello, Mr. Owl. Here's all the ornamental grasses. Lots to choose from. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing in my front bed after I organize the ornamental grasses. I may be shopping around for some new things because I am paring down those grasses in the front south bed by my driveway. I'm not quite sure how that bed will evolve. So we shall see. But right now I have this here. I think this is the morning light miscanthus. I do have some of this in the front, but it got taken over by something else. Yep, this is morning light. I do have some of that. But honestly, I don't know. Something else kind of reseeded itself in with the morning light miscanthus. I'm sure I have showed you already. So, oh my goodness, there's so many beautiful things here. So many beautiful grasses. That's a zebra grass right here. I have a lot to choose from in terms of grasses today. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this is the Hamlin grass. I believe I have this one here. I don't know if there's different types of Hamlin. I may have the Hamlin piglet. I'm not sure. Or it could just be this one here. But I do like it. I do like it. It's pretty. It has fluffy plumes, if you can see through the foliage here. It has fluffy plumes that grow off the top, which are really pretty. You can see the Hamlin grass. Don't these colors just excite you? The oranges, the yellows, the reds. Oh, I love this time of year. Everything comes alive. Look at that orange flowering shrub over there. I don't know what that is. We may have to take a walk over and see what that is. Let's go. Okay, I think this is one of the ones sidetracked here. This is one of the ones that I definitely want to get. Yes, the Fire Chief arborvitae. Beautiful that is. It's a globe arborvitae. The color, oh my goodness, look at the color on this Fire Chief arborvitae. It's just amazing. I love it. Oh. Let's see. I went for the bowling ball arborvitae in my backyard, which I do like. But this one, I've got to put this somewhere. It's slow growing, it says. Perfect globe shaped, bright golden spring foliage, deep red fall color, great specimen in an accent rock garden or a container plant. Let's see, it gets 2 to 4 feet tall and wide, so not very big, year-round interest. The Fire Chief arborvitae, just gorgeous. I gotta pop one in somewhere in my yard. We'll find a spot. We always do, right? As gardeners, we always find a spot for those things that we love. All right, let's go over and check out what that orange flowering shrub is across the way. It is also a gorgeous day. Today is May 14th. It's a Tuesday. The high is going to be about 75 degrees today. Okay, it's an azalea. Let's see. Nature's Classic. Mount St. Helens azalea. 8 feet tall by 6 feet wide. Delightful deciduous shrub with large trusses of fragrant rose pink flowers that open from deep rose buds. Yellow-orange flares on upper petals gradually change to bright red-orange. Used in shrub borders or as an accent plant. It says sun to shade. I mean, I don't really have a spot for this in my landscape, but it just caught my eye. Look at how beautiful. That's really not my color choice, but it is eye-catching for sure. For sure. Here are barberries. I love the color of the barberries. I have the crimson cutie in my yard. And the boxwoods. Oh, there's the baby gem boxwood. I'm thinking about putting 3 little boxwoods in front of my maple tree, just on the outer edge. This well-established boxwood, reaching 4 feet tall and 4 feet wide, is excellent for borders and focal areas. Features small, dark green foliage and a dense branching habit. Actually, that gets bigger than I would have thought for a baby gem. 4 feet tall, 4 feet wide, but you can trim it. Obviously, trim it to your liking. That's the baby gem boxwood. We also have green mountain boxwood, which I think I have one of these in my planter by the garage door. Green mountain boxwood. Sun to partial shade. This one, let's see. Hardy selection with an upright shape. This one gets 5 feet high by 3 feet wide. And it has, I think the baby gem has more of a glossy, smaller leaf. Let me see if I can get a bit closer to that. And then the green mountain is a little bit more, I don't know if you would say matte colored, and it's not as glossy looking, and just more of a medium green, where the baby gem had some yellow going on mixed with the green. There's a variegated boxwood. Beautiful. Ooh, there's roses Standard. Ooh, look at this, an Olivia Austin. English shrub rose, medium shrub on standard. Look how beautiful. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for my David Austin Generous Gardener to bloom. Very excited. What is that? I don't know what that's called. Let's look. Let's look together. This is Burgundy Blast. False Indigo, Baptisia. Okay, that's a Baptisia. Very nice. Proven winners, Pink Lemonade. Decadence Deluxe Pink Lemonade, Perennial. 42 to 48 inches. It's a Baptisia as well. Pink Lemonade. That's pretty. There's lots to see here. It says it's a spirea. Let's look. That's interesting. Montgomery false, a stilbe. False spirea. I don't know what that means when it says false spirea. Montgomery is stilbe. It's a perennial, partial shade. Scarlet red flowers, flower spikes atop fern-like foliage. Ideal for shady beds and borders. It gets 24 to 30 inches tall and 18 to 24 inches wide. Season of interest, late spring to summer. That's pretty. There's so many different plants. It's so fun. I see something new every time I come to a garden center or a nursery. I see something new. I learn something new. It's pretty awesome. Here's all the hostas. Shadowland, Voices in the Wind. That. So pretty. Gorgeous. Oh, I have one of these. I have an Empress Rue. It's in the pot on my front porch. Definitely not as big as this, but it'll take some time. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put it yet, but it might stay in the pot another year. I do like this color here. Ooh, this is so pretty. Oh, this is stained glass. This hosta. Oh, that is so beautiful. Love it.
How are you today?
Good, how are you? Good. This one is gorgeous too. This is so pretty. Francis William. Love that. Such a beautiful, beautiful leaf. Okay, this is really pretty. This one here, it is a violet called Starry Night. It's a perennial. Part shade though. I would love to have that. Fragrant, dainty violet flowers with yellow center. Let's see, 8 inches high by 18 inches wide. Oh, those, I like those, love those. And then they have, that was Starry Night. They also have Celestial Twilight. Looks kind of the same, but the picture looks like it might have a little bit more of an orange there. Just beautiful. Really beautiful. Here are the ferns, which I don't have any ferns in my yard, but I am open to it. Really pretty. This one here on the end looks nice. Let's see which one this is. I like the color here. This is called Brilliance Autumn Fern. That is really pretty. Brilliance Autumn Fern. Read the tag on that. Let's see. erect spreading evergreen that can be used as an accent border or ground cover in a landscape. Finely divided fronds to 2 feet long are reddish when unfurling, later turning deep green. Leaflets are toothed. Let's see how big this gets. 18 to 24 inches tall, 15 to 18 inches wide. No trimming required, we like that, but definitely shade. I'll be getting more shade as my trees grow. Right now, though, I do have a lot of sun areas, but that's beautiful. Here's the heuchera, beautiful. Clematis. So pretty. So pretty. A sea of heuchera, just beautiful. Wow, it's gorgeous. Daylilies. Veronica. Oh, I have this. This is the geranium roseanne. Totally love this. Love this perennial. The geranium roseanne. Dianthus. Not a huge fan of dianthus. I can appreciate their beauty though, but I usually don't gravitate towards dianthus. Stone crops. Oh, there's an iris. I would love to have an iris. Beautiful. Autumn joycetum. It's the autumn joycetum. Do love some lavender. It's beautiful. I picked a good day to come to the garden center. It is beautiful here today. There is so much to look at. Not a ton of people around either. I mean, there's people, but it's not crazy. Let's go inside here. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Oh, look at this. Fuchsia. Let's just take a look around here. I love these here. I am going to get some of these, I think, this year too. Artist Boo. Ageratum. 8 to 12 inches tall. And it's like a little mounding habit. And I have so many like just little areas in front of beds that I can use something like this just to create some visual impact. You know, that's a reliable blooming I don't think this is a perennial. I think this is an annual. I'll put it up on the screen, but something that's just reliable all year, all season long to bloom, you know, in the front of a garden bed.